I'm live. Hi, Andrea. I'm a few minutes early because I just want to go ahead and get the introduction out of the way before everyone popped on. Hi. Hello, guys. If you're watching later on, I am Misty and I am a full-time reseller on eBay. I also own a brick and mortar antique store, which is where we're at today, called Wildflower Antiques.
Looks good.
Yes. And we're...
You know.
Oh, thanks. We're trying out, we got the new internet extenders. Look at me, I don't know what this means, but the new internet extenders. So hopefully there will be no issues.
It looks really good.
But if there is, make sure that you let me know. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Alex. Hi, Terry Ann. Hi, Southern Mermaid. I know, she makes fun of me. Emma's here helping. Emma is here helping. So she will keep track of the buyers. And if you are newly watching this, hi Michael, hi Vinny, all you have to do is I'm going to show a number, or I'm going to show an item, and then it will have a number on it, and then you will just, the first person to claim it, just typing in the number, will win. Now, the thing of it is going to depend. Now, Emma's a hard cookie too, so I'm just telling you, she will she's going to lay it down. I know that it depends on everybody's internet feeds. It has to be the first person that claims it that shows up on our end, because it's going to show up different on everybody's end. And if you will always probably come up first.
No arguing.
And there's no arguing. We all are going to be nice, because Emma, I'm telling you what, she's in a mood today. We all don't want to mess with Emma today when she's in a mood. Trust me. All right. So the first person to claim it, and Emma will type in. I'm not even going to say who has claimed it. Emma's going to type it in. She'll just put gotcha. No, what do you want to do?
I want you to say it. I'm going to find it and I'll tell you.
Oh, okay. She's going to tell me, and then I'm going to tell you. Okay. So we'll figure it all out. Okay.
You go too fast for me to type it out.
I do go too fast for her to type it out. And I might periodically, tell everybody the rules again, halfway through, because we might get some more people that will come on. And we're still, it's just 101 now. Also, after this sale, I have how many items, Emma, that I'm showing today? No, how many items am I showing today? 67, I want to say.
Yeah.
67 items. So, and Emma has a final to take. So she's going to be laying down the law so she can go get her final taken. But after this sale on Instagram, if you are following me on Instagram, which I hope that you are, I have 15 bonus items. Actually, I have 17 bonus items. But I am going to show those. And I got some really cool things over there. So it'll be the after the sale on Instagram. Hello, guys. I know, I wish I could just say hi to every single one as soon as they come in. But people will send me comments that they don't like me saying hi to everybody. So I'm going to say hi to everybody, and I might, oh, hi, Dee. See, sometimes I can't help myself, though. Sometimes I just can't help myself. And I will say, Emma, on her own, I didn't ask her to, she went to Starbucks and got me a strawberry refresher, which I love. And the coolest thing about that is the car in front of her paid for their Starbucks. So that was pretty cool. So pay it forward.
Got nervous.
She got nervous and didn't know what to do. So she didn't pay for the car behind her.
But
next
time.
She's going to next time. She was flabbergasted, didn't know what to do. So that was a nice thing to do. So try to pay it forward. You got your dew ready? I have Mountain Dew over there too. So I've got caffeine here and caffeine over there. So let's get started. Okay. You ready? Let me know you're ready. You ready?
I'm ready.
Emma's ready. Okay, yeah, the strawberry refresher is refreshing. Emma has me hooked on them. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to show is something very cool. Everybody's ready. And I believe, let me open this up. This was a valance. It's a vintage curtain valance, but I think that it would be very, very good to use as a fireplace scarf or something. It's really big. Let me hide the price tag. it's going to be pulled up a little bit because I'm pulling up. You know what? No, I'm going to leave it on. But it is a valance with this hand embroidered, just like on the middle there. So it's just a beautiful valance. And I mean, it's, how long would you say that is, Emma? That's good long.
Probably 5 foot.
Yeah, 5 foot maybe.
6 foot.
So it's one valance, just one valance. It's beautiful. And it is,
It's about as tall as you.
yeah, it's about as tall as me. I'm 5'4", so let's see. Yeah, it's a little
Probably
little over 5 feet. And you can't see that because you can't see the whole thing. But anyway, it is $16 and it is number 66. So now I can show it without worrying. But number 66 for the really pretty, and it has no damage on it. Very pretty colors on it. Really cool vintage piece. And it is $16 for
Shirley
number
Pearl.
66. Hi, Miss Shirley. Shirley has the fastest connection in the West, guys. So don't be hating on Shirley either, because that's just, sometimes people just get lucky and they have fast internet for that day. And also make sure that you are in the live feed. You'll see it says top feed, and then just click on that and it'll pull up live feed. So make sure that you're on live feed, and you might want to refresh your feed every once in a while. All right, the next thing, I and Dad love old boxes, vintage boxes, antique boxes. We just like boxes. This is a really pretty box. It is just a little wooden box, but look at the brass detail and the filigree on it. It goes all the way over on the sides. This side right here is missing, but it's just a really neat box. It's hinged, and let me open it up for you. Let me hide the number. It's hinged. Now the little cord that holds it up is not there, but you can put a new chain on it. Thank you, Alex, for the super chat. It does have the little remnant of the cord, and the frame here is missing, you know, some of the framing on the top and on the side, but a really, really neat box. Hi, Joe. Hi, Joan. Or Joanne. Joan. I always forget Joan or Joanne, but hi. The Thrill of the Thrift and a work in progress. Well, that's D, and Joanne is a work in progress. But anyway, this old box is $16, and it is number 31. Number 31 for the really cool. I'm not sure. I'm horrible at knowing what kind of wood this is. I don't think that it's oak, but on the bottom here, it has some sort of like little engraving there on the bottom. But a really neat piece. $16 for number 31.
Cindy Warman.
Cindy Warman, you got it, girl. No Jeopardy buzzer for Cindy today. How about I show a piece, one of the pieces that Dad picked? You know, if you watched my video yesterday, Dad came down here and I had him pick some things. Thank you, Dee. I'm so glad that you're feeling better. I've missed your videos so much. I'm glad that you're up doing them again. And my Goodwill opened today. I won't go into it, but I went. But I won't go into it. Okay, because Emma's got a final. Okay, and she's giving me dirty looks when I get off subject. All right, so this is one of the things that, let me take this off, that Dad picked. It's really pretty. Now, I don't know how old this is, because on the bottom, it says that it's inspected by number 10. Now that is, you know, it's not new, but I don't think that it's like Victorian era or anything. But it's very pretty, and this has not been cleaned or polished. I don't do that. I leave it how I have found it, and I let the new person, the new buyer, do what they want to with it. I'm just kind of, I like to leave it as I have found it. So it's really pretty. It has a really pretty finial on top and really pretty. Hi, Kathy, water baby. Squirrel work on the bottom, and look at the spout, how pretty that is. And on the bottom itself, the only marking that's on it is it's inspected by number 10. So it's not like silver. It's definitely silver plate, but you could put some flowers in there. That would be really pretty. I try to sometimes pull something that's not very big, but just to kind of give you an idea. And this water pitcher is number 51, and it is $23. $23 is number 51. 51.
Terry Ann.
Oh, Emma said Shirley Pearl got 66. Sorry, Cindy.
No,
What?
Okay.
Oh, hang on a minute. Terry Ann.
Cindy Warman got 31.
Cindy Warman got
box.
31, the wood box.
And Shirley Pearl got 66.
And Shirley Pearl
doily.
got the doily, or the balance.
I just messed up and I didn't type it right. Okay.
Emma messed up, she didn't type right. Okay, so number
Terry Ann
51
got
is 51, Terry Ann.
Correct.
Okay. All right, the next little item here. I love these things. You can use these if you have a vintage kitchen. You can make little assemblages on them, whatever you want to do. It's this little aluminum measuring cup. And you can see here it has all the measurements there on the side. And it has the little strainer. So you could actually, it's almost like a twofer. So you could actually do a little assemblage on this and do something else with it. And then you have this. You could put succulents in here. You could do, a Christmas brush tree. But it goes together like that. This is number 10, and it is $6.50. $6.50 for the little enamel measuring cup. Emma, are you watching? She's on her phone. This is number 10, $6.50.
C.A. Susie.
C.A. Susie. Oh, and make sure that if you haven't bought even if you have bought something for me before, still send me an email, thrifterjunkorvintagehunter@gmail.com. It's all in the description below, so you don't have to write it down now. It'll be in the description below. But if you haven't bought from me, I need your PayPal email and your shipping address so I can get you a shipping quote. All right. This came from my house because I used to collect these. Hi, Franny. I used to collect these, but I have moved on from this collection. It is a really cool atomic starburst. Thank you, Vinny, for the super chat. Vinny's having a sale this Saturday too, guys, so make sure that you check out his sale. It has the atomic kind of starburst on it. It's a little nut chopper. You can see it still has the blades down there. This is made by Androck, made in the USA. Very cool, has like teal and black on it. It is number 8, and it is $8. Thank you, Jessica. Number 8 is $8. This is glass. And the lid does come off the jar, but they just look cute in a vintage kitchen. I used to have a whole shelf filled of them. And I think that might be one of the last ones that I had.
Andrea Joseph got it.
Andrea Joseph, you got the nut chopper. Okay, this is another one of Dad's picks, guys. Another one of Dad's picks. It is, I do too, Kathy. I have champagne taste on a root beer budget. Yes, I do. All right, this is another one of Dad's picks. It's this little buffalo. Now, it is cast and it's hollow on the inside, so it's not solid. It is not, a magnet doesn't stick to it. I want to say that, I don't know that it's brass. It does have some tarnishing on it, so it could be brass. But it isn't metallic. It isn't metal. Like a magnet doesn't stick to it. But it's a cute little buffalo. And I think he probably had like a little felt piece originally. Probably he might have been a souvenir piece. I don't know. But this is $8 and it is number 44. Number 44 for the buffalo is $8. Okay.
Southern Mermaid.
Southern Mermaid. I know, he's so stately. I love buffalo. There's a place here in my town when I go to my best friend's house. It's a buffalo farm. So we get to see buffalo every once in a while. Okay. These are cute. And they are, oh, now there's not a maker's mark on them. They're just these cute little mid-century salt and pepper shakers. Cute for a vintage camper. For camping season. The lids do come off. Hi, Lisa. Yeah, only 13 likes. Come on, people. I have 32 likes.
It's at 33 now.
What's a 33 likes? Thanks, guys. These are $5. These cute little plastic salt and pepper shakers are $5, and they are number 9. Number 9, ooh, for the cute little vintage salt and pepper shakers are number 9. All right, moving on. Let me get a little drink. Southern Mermaid causing trouble. No, she's not.
What?
She's not. All right. CCC. Write it down.
Okay.
Make sure that you send me an email, CCC. All right, the next thing is an enamel spoon. I know Enamelware does really well, and you could use this. You can hang it on your wall. You can do an assemblage for it. You can put it in a crock. You can do lots of things with it. It is $6.50, and it is number 5. It does have some rust there. It's kind of a navy blue with white, so it does have some wear on it. But this enamel spoon is number 5, and it is $6.50. Andrea Levinston. And if I pronounce your name wrong.
There's no T in it.
Okay. That's why I was just Levinston. She gets mad at me because I pronounce people's names wrong. But I say things wrong all the time. Oh, you meant 33 for the thumbs up. I thought you were like, Southern Mermaid, you're causing problems saying I was never 33. I understand what you're saying. Okay, this was this cute little thing. I like stuff like this. I like little tchotchkes and figurines. This cute little donkey toothpick holder, or little burro, and with his little hat, and his little ears going through his hat, just so crudely painted. And I just like it that it's just, I mean, look at the paint job on there. Not that great, but it is glazed. At one time, it was sold for $1. This is $5, and it is number 33. No chips, no cracks, no flaws on it anywhere. So the little burro toothpick holder is $5 for number 33. It would also look cute with a little air plant in it. Little air plant would look cute in there too. The little
Carol Holland.
Burro. Carol Holland. He's so cute, little donkey man or girl. I don't know. Okay. Next we have, this is a pretty linen or dresser scarf. It has these roses on it. It does have a few little stains on it. It's been washed, but not treated because, like I say, I don't do anything to these because some people like the stains on them. So it has really pretty hand-stitched roses and whatever those flowers are, but all the way around with the tatting around the edge. It is number 65, and it's $6. So $6 for number 65 for the dresser scarf doily.
Janice Stevens.
Janice Stevens. Hi, Janice. Okay. Hi, Janice. You have that same scarf? Oh. Okay. Now, I have shown these in like one of my very, very first live sales that I've done long time ago. I've been doing these for 6 months maybe. But this is, you get both of these. It's $10 for these aluminum candlestick holders. They're very, very lightweight. They have kind of like a brass color up there. So like you put your taper candle on here and they kind of have these like reflector things on them. They could be painted if you wanted to paint them, but they're very lightweight. They're $10 for the pair, and they are number 13. Lucky number 13 is $10 for the pair. And they have the holes in the back where you can hang them up. But they are very lightweight, so I don't want you to think that they're going to be heavy to ship because they're not. I will let you know if something is going to be heavy to ship.
Connie Emmerich.
Are you sure?
Oh, no. Robert Edgar.
Robert Edgar. But maybe don't call me Jen. Got you this. Make sure you send me an email, thrifterjunkervintagehunter@gmail.com. Okay, I love this. I like things like this. I like boxes, though, and I like things with writing on them and things with graphics on them. This is a cute little cigar box. They are, what does it say? Havana ribbon, 5-cent cigars, and like the paper's coming off on the bottom, but I'm leaving it because I think that that's cool. And you can see on the inside, it was a wooden tobacco box. I'll try to show you each side. Havana cigars. Now the lid is not all, or is off of this. It would have had a lid on it, a lid on it originally. But someone had used these for a function, and they made a little drawer out of it. So you can see like the nut and bolt there that they screwed through and made it into a little drawer. I think that this would be really cute hung up. You know, you could hang it up like this or like that, or stacked. I just love that someone repurposed it for something like maybe during the Depression era, and they were, you know, trying to use everything that they could. But this cute little box is $6, and it is number 12. $6 for number 12. I think that it's so neat. And I love boxes, and I love the writing that's on it.
Gentle Thrifty Mama.
Oh, Erin. Erin, this one's yours.
Can I write down Erin?
Yeah, you can just write down Erin. Erin.
Okay.
And actually, Erin, I've got a few more things I'm going to send you to. Erin is going to start junk journaling. So I've got some things that I want to send to her. And Erin is Gentle Thrifting Mama. She's got a YouTube channel too. Okay. Next we have, now, I know that several people have messaged me about this way at Christmas time. And I forgot, because that's what I do. And when I was taking down all the Christmas stuff, this was one of the things on there. And I don't remember, like, I had several people email me about it. So I'm going to show it today. And may the odds be ever in your favor. But this is $14 for this. Now, I don't know what it is exactly, if it was a tablecloth or I used it as a tablecloth, but it only has the graphic. Let me try to hold it up, because this is probably about 5 feet. But it's got this stitched deer on it in red, and at the bottom of it has this lace trim. I had a couple of these that were smaller, but this one's the bigger one. And on the edge here, it's all flowers, but on the top, there's nothing. So I don't know. And there are some spots and a few little stains on it, but it does have the flowers all on that side too, but just not on the one side. So I don't know. It could be a valance, but there's no pocket. But this is $14, and it is number 63. Very, very cool piece. Number 63 is $14. Yeah, refresh if you feel like you're lagging. Make sure that you're in live chat. So $14 for number 63.
Andrea Livingston.
Andrea Livingston, not Leving, no, Livingston.
Right.
Livingston. All right. Don't mind me. I just say what first thing that comes out of my mind or my mouth. Okay. This next thing, I love these. I also love jars. And this one is really neat. It's a barrel jar. It's $15. And on the inside of it has all of these vintage toys. They are cowboys and Indians and a nurse. There's a nurse right there. And Happy Nurses Day if you were a nurse, or Happy Nurses Week. And Happy Teachers Week too. It's Teachers Week too. And there's a construction worker guy in here. But they have a lot of cowboys and Indians. Some of them are more old than others. I think a few of these are Marks toys, like M-A-R-X. They're sometimes not marks. You get what I'm saying? But you can kind of tell. But it has a ball jar lid. It's a zinc lid. I don't think that the jar goes with the lid. It's not marked ball on the bottom. But a really cool barrel jar. There's no embossment on it. It's probably a pickle jar or something. And this is number 15. Oh no, it's $15, and it's number 11. For the barrel of cowboys and Indian toys. Yeah, you could do assemblages with these too. Ooh. One out, like, see?
Suzanne
McLean. But there is a nurse and a construction worker in here. But you get all of them. You'll get them all, Suzanne. You'll get them all. Okay. This is something that Dad has recently picked up. Oh, hi, Rachel. He is friends with a guy who owns a flea market. The flea market is not open, but he's friends with him, and he'll like And he does wear his mask because he'll video call me and he's got his masks and his gloves on. And he's the only one in there. So he goes and visits his friend and he gets to pick through the stuff. And this is one of the things that he did get. I just think that it's so cute. So you will get both of these for the price. They're $7 for both of them. But the first thing is this little vintage baby apron, baby bib with a little duck. The mama duck and the baby ducks there. Very cute. It's just like a pale yellow. It does still have the little ribbon on it. And I should have put some stuffing in here. Because if you display these little baby shoes, you can put some tissue paper in there to make them stand up. Oh, hi, Maria. It's 7 p.m. Maria, you're in Sweden, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. But look at these little yellow baby shoes. Look at them. They're so stinking cute. No maker's mark on the inside, so I don't know who made them. But you get the baby shoes, the little yellow baby shoes, with a little matching yellow apron for $7 for all of it. And it is number, let me make sure I'm telling you the number right.
32.
Number 32. Number 32 for the little baby, I'm going to say apron again, the baby bib and the little baby yellow baby shoes. They're so cute. I thought they were darling. I love that yellow color though. It's just a happy color. Oh, D. Oh, D. You going to get these ready for maybe future grandbabies? I know that your daughter's just getting ready to get married, but aren't you excited for grandbabies one day? I know that I am.
Is it just D, like D-E-E?
You can just put D-E-E. Yeah, and I'll understand. Okay. Emma's almost 21, and I'd like to have a grandbaby at some point in my life. But anyway, let's move on. She's going to give me dirty looks. Okay. This is $6, and it is this round doily with the hand sewn flowers all the way around it. Am I showing you the right side? No, I wasn't. I was showing you the wrong side. Yeah, no pressure, Emma, or anything. I mean, listen, I want her to get through college and find a husband. But every time a Match.com commercial comes on, I'm like, Emma, look, people are finding love all the time. She's like, shut up. She's giving me really dirty looks. But very Art Deco. It does have a little hole right there, and it's discolored a little bit. Actually, a little hole on that side too. It is $6, and it is number 64. Number 64 is $6.
C.A. Susie did get number 11.
Oh, C.A. Susie, Emma said you did get number 11.
I misspoke.
Emma misspoke. I know, I'll have grandbaby soon enough. Okay. Yeah, Linda, maybe refresh. Let me get a drink. So nobody claimed this one. Number 64 is $6. Okay.
No, I don't think so.
Here's another one of Dad's picks. Yeah, C.A. Susie did get number 11. Yeah, Emma said that she went back and checked and she got it right. And she does always go back up and check. She makes sure. Oh, Rebecca wants number 64. Okay, and Rebecca, I'm working on your box today. I just haven't. I went to Goodwill today. Sorry, I had to. I was the first one there and the only one there. Anyway, this is, who made this? Okay, this is a vintage Oneida. It's just this little silver, silver, I can't think. My mind's not working. Anyway, silver plated. That's what I was thinking of. Butter dish. It does have the glass server in it. It's Oneida, and it has the really pretty flowers. You can barely see the Oneida mark, but I did take a loop to it. It's kind of scratched right there, but it does say Oneida on it. Yes, if you want something, I will say the number, and the first person to claim the number wins. The glass plate doesn't have any flaws on it. And again, I don't shine this up. I leave it how I found it. I let the new owner decide what they want to do to it. Very fancy. This fancy. This is it's $12 and it's number 50. So number 50 is $12. I'm going to put the sticker on the inside there. All right, Emma, you got that? Number 50?
Carrie Cleveland.
Carrie Cleveland. I don't recognize your name, Carrie, so make sure that you do send me an email. Okay. Now, next we have these, and I have gotten so many messages about these, and my dad is watching right now. So, Dad, people, and I didn't tell you, Dad, I didn't tell you this earlier, but people have messaged me about these. They said that you've done a fantastic job, and you should be very proud of yourself. And they are these chalkware flowers. Look at how like spaced out this one is. It's just, you know, looking up at the sky. And then this one's just like half asleep. They look like they've been getting into...
All right, that's enough of that.
Okay, anyway, Dad repainted these. They were in pretty... Oh, it's the Wiener dog mama. Hi, Jody. Dad repainted these, and he did a fantastic job. They're little pot holders, or you can hang a napkin, an apron on them. But I think that he did such a good job. They were in pretty rough shape. And he took them upstairs and painted them. And I forgot to ask him earlier, but someone asked what kind of paint he used. So I will find out. So he did a really good job.
Papa painted them?
He painted them. I know. It was like, Papa painted them. This one, the hanger, has gotten a little detached from the back. But I mean, you still could hang it. Just don't hang like anything heavy from it. That one is still, the hanger is still on it. But these are $14 and they are number 53. Number 53 for the stoned flowers.
He should come down here.
53. I got Sherry Crater. He won't come down here. I tried. He gets too nervous, especially when he knows that I'm live. He gets a little nervous. All right. Yeah, he did a really good job. Now, this one he did not paint. And this one is cute, but it's chalkware. Now, those chalkware flowers are, I don't see a chip on them anywhere. So he really did a good job preserving those. But this one is just as it is. It's chalkware, so it has little nicks and dings in it. It's a cute little pig and a little straw hat. But you can see underneath here, it's got some chips. Now, he didn't repaint this one. The paint is still really good on this. I'm not sure what's going on with their cheek right there. Some of the gloss has came off of the cheek there. But it's got the little hook on it, and it does have the hanger on the back. And this is $5, and it's number 54. Yeah, he did do a good job. Yeah, can you send him your... Listen, he's got all kinds of things that he needs to repair. And he has really bad arthritis in his hands. Oh, Michael, what a little pig. He's so cute. He has really bad arthritis in his hands. So he used to refinish furniture and do all of these things. And he gets so frustrated because his hands just don't work like they used to. So he did do those. It did take him a little while, but it did give him something to do. But yeah, he did a good job. Good job, Dad. All right, this next little piece is an advertisement piece. It's not a tin or anything, but I like advertisement piece. And this is the People's Variety Store in Sturgis, Michigan, Rachel. It was a dry goods store, but it's this little, and I'll show you the advertisement on it first. The People's Good Store. Now, this is just a little hanger, and you fold... How does this work? Oh, no, you just squeeze it. You just squeeze it. And it is a little loose, but it's still just a good little cool piece of vintage advertisement. It's $5, and it's number 7. So number 7 is $5. Oh, Lord, I couldn't imagine Dad teaching a class. Could you imagine Papa teaching a class? It'd be fun, but I don't know.
Otramontu.
Oh, Otramontu. Okay, yeah, I know him. He's going to buy this really cool TV when we can get together. That I have a really cool locomotive TV. Okay, moving on. I'm trying to go a little fast because I pulled a lot of things and it was kind of final to take. So this is a planter. It is an Asian themed planter. Let me stick the price tag in so nobody can see. It is just this little Asian figure. And I don't know, he's holding a little box of something in his hand. This has no chips, no cracks, no flaws on it. And around the pot has this really pretty glaze. And see, maybe this, are you a girl? You've got long hair.
I don't think so.
I don't know. It isn't marked. There's no maker's mark on it at all. But there's no chips on it anywhere. And it is $6 and it is number 2.
Probably wouldn't be wearing pants if it was a girl.
I don't know. Number 2 is $6. It would be cute with a succulent in it. I say succulents all the time, so that's about the only thing I can keep alive. But the little vintage planter is number 2 and it's $6. Sherry Crater. Gotcha. Okay. These were another thing that Dad had picked, and I didn't know what these were, and then someone sent me a message and told me what they were, and I was like, oh yeah, that makes total sense. But they are these grape, they have a grape motif on them and a wood base, and on the bottom it's felt with on top of the wood. This one here still has like the little silver, Emma's gonna check, June, like a little silver medallion, but this one doesn't, so you can kind of see there. They're not marked, so there's no maker's mark on them. Really pretty tarnishing. I like silver that's tarnished, but that's just me. These are wine bottle holders or coasters, you know. So when you're having fancy dinner time, you can have your bottle of wine sitting on a coaster, not sweating on your table. And you can have 2 of them because you get both of these for the same price. They are $18 for the set, and they are number 52. These are a little, they've got some weight to them. They're silver plate. Number 52 is $18. Number 52. What do you have?
Chopper Lion for number 52. It's okay, I'll find them. Deanna Dill got them.
Okay, who got them?
Deanna Dill.
Deanna Dill. Ooh, Deanna Dill's gonna have fancy time dinner. They are wine bottle coasters or holders. Okay. Or they're grapes. Grape. I don't think I wrote down wine bottle holder because I didn't know what they were when I made that list. They were wine, or they were silver grape plates or whatever. Just put number 52 and then make this number 60, whatever, on the last page.
Okay.
We'll figure it out. But we got you for these, Deanna. You can have fancy dinner. Fancy dinner time at Deanna's house. Okay, this is noisy. I'm going to show you, well, I'll show you the whole thing first. But this is a piece of Enamelware. It has the pale yellow on the bottom. Someone's saying that Shirley.
Yeah, I'll look.
Emma's going to look. Emma's going to look to make sure about number 52. It has a black top and this really pretty pale yellow bottom with a black trim.
Yeah, Shirley Pearl was 52.
Sorry. Okay, Shirley Pearl, you were number 52.
Sorry, Deanna.
Sorry, Deanna. We'll have
I'm doing awful today.
Yeah, Emma, I'm not going to tell her she's fired because I need her. But Shirley Pearl's going to have fancy dinner at her house. Deanna, I still got fancy dinner things, so you may be able to get your fancy dinner items. But this is in really good shape on the bottom. You know, with Enamelware, it usually does have some little spots on it, but it's character and I like it. This is $23 and it's number 23. And this is pretty lightweight. It's not very heavy. So really you can use these still, but they do look cute as a decor. You could put plants in it. You could do really pretty much whatever you would like to with it. But number 23 is $23. Terry Ann. Oh yeah. Well, we'll have to ask Shirley and Dee if we're invited to the fancy time dinner. Got you, Terry Ann, for the Enamelware. Okay. This is $8. It is another dresser scarf. I like this one. It's got these pink flowers on it, and you can see the shape of it is kind of scalloped. really kind of these Art Deco lines and these really pretty pink flowers. Kind of look like peonies a little bit. That's one of my favorite flowers. And it has the little pretty cute little lace trim around the edges. It's $8 and it's number 62. Number 62 is $8.
$62 is Andrea Livingston.
Andrea Livingston.
And 2 was Sherry Crater.
And 2 is Sherry Crater. Emma double checked number 2 and it was Sherry Crater. And number 62 is Andrea Livingston.
You say her name different every
I say
time.
it different every time Emma says. Sorry, Andrea. One of these days I'll get it right. Actually, I won't, because once I start calling you by a certain name, then that's your name always. I used to do that to my students all the time. It drove them nuts. But okay, next thing is $6. Now this isn't vintage, but it's kind of cute. And someone messaged me saying that they were interested in this, and I couldn't remember who it was. But this is a Kellogg's Cornflakes bowl. It's not old. It's made by Houston Harvest Gift Products. It's dishwasher safe. It is dated 1999, so it's vintage. It's just not antique. Great cereal bowl. It's $6 and it's number 21.
On my pink tray.
Don't choke. Number 21 is $6. Oh, Lori. It is a great cereal bowl. 21 is Lori. Lori Potter. Okay, I'm doing this one next, Emma. So you have it written down somewhere since I messed up on the number.
We could just do 52 again.
So,
or whatever number it says.
Let's give it a different number.
What number does it say?
It says number 52.
Okay, do 68.
Here, write 68 on it. Oh, you know what? This next thing is number 68. So there's a little, because I had 2 numbers. So this is number 68. We're just gonna say it. But it is also a chalkware piece. This one is the lion. He's got a little ding right there. At first I thought it was a werewolf, but it's not. It's a lion. He has a little spot right there. This is $12 and it is number 68. Michael Todd. It has the little hook so you can hang it. Michael Todd, are you going to hang the werewolf right next to a pig? Woo! Boy, that's like, it could be like the big bad wolf. We could pretend. It does look like Chewbacca. You're right. It does look like Chewbacca. Okay, I think that this was one of the things that was in my preview. I love pieces like this. This is from the what's that say? The Amherst Club in New York. It's a piece of restaurant ware. I don't know if this was a soap dish. It could have been like for creamers or butter in a restaurant. It is restaurant ware and it's made by the Bailey Walker Certified China on the bottom. And you can see here the insignia. Look at the griffins all the way around the side. Isn't that pretty? The griffins on it. It is $12 and it's number 41. Number 41 from the Amherst Club in New York is $12.
I have
Otromun too. So neat. And there's no flaws on it anywhere. Okay, the next piece is, I've shown this once before. I'm going to show it again because I think that it's cool and I can't believe nobody bought it. This is the kind of stuff that I like though. It's this really kind of Art Deco style bottle. You can see here, see the lines on it. It is Log Cabin Sweet Pickles. Now, part of the paper label is missing right there. It was bottled in Louisville, Kentucky. I just put this little flower in here just to kind of show that you can, you can put flowers in it. Yes, this is a very small flower, but you get the idea. This is $10 and it's number 16. Number 16, and on the bottom, I just dropped the flowers. It's design, patent, I don't know. It has embossment on the bottom, but $10 for number 16, the Sweet Bottles jar, or
Sweet pickles.
sweet pickles jar. 16 is $10. June, did you mean 16?
Yes.
Okay.
Send it the next one.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha, June. Gotcha, June. Thrifted in a pear tree. Okay, this was something else that I showed before. No, I don't think I did. I think this was just in one of my videos, but it is this. I love these things. Look at the graphic on here and the fonts and the words, but it's the automatic food chopper. Now there's a little scratch right there in that D, and measuring cup. So you can see it's a measuring cup on this side. And now this is not the original handle. I'm sure it probably had a Bakelite handle or just a plastic handle. Dad just kind of stuck this little handle on here. And the spring motion doesn't work anymore, but it is a really neat piece if you have a vintage kitchen. Yeah, Michael, but it doesn't. Oh, okay, it does work. Okay, so it does work. Did you get a video of that?
It was so aggressive. No.
Well, I had to make sure that it works. But yeah, you could chop onions in here. This is $12 and it is number 30. Number 30 is $12. What?
Okay, nothing.
Did I say it wrong?
I don't know. No, you're good.
Okay, number 30 is $12 and I have Miss Shirley. Miss Shirley Pearl. Shirley Pearl's gonna have big. Did Shirley get the wine things? No, she didn't. I don't remember.
Yes, she did.
Shirley Pearl's gonna have fancy wine dinner and chopped onions. Okay. This is a vintage toy. It's got issues. It's a Marks toy. I love the words and the fonts on this. This is $15 and it's this vintage Marks typewriter. Now it does, oh, hi Teresa. Oh, I still have lots, so you're good. It has some denting, like I know that the little keys are supposed to be dented in, but like this side is a little dented in. I don't know if you can, yeah, you can kind of tell. See that, how it's kind of dented in? But you like a kid which would put the decoder knob and then it would emboss on a piece of paper. You can put a piece of paper back here, just like a little toy typewriter. It is made by Marks Toys. You can see there. It's dusty. It is $15 and it is number 26. Number 26. Now I don't know if it still embosses the paper. I haven't tried it, but I love the colors on it. It would be cute, I think, for like a 4th of July display, just the colors on it. But I like these kinds of things. So number 26 is $15 for the little Marks typewriter. Alrighty. Let me get where I can see. Okay. Did I not have? I think that
you do.
Okay.
Somewhere.
Well,
yeah, number 3.
What is it? Okay. I have a little
what is the other one?
curling iron. The other one is number. Okay. I have a little curling iron. This is, it has a wooden handle. A lot of people will put these in their bathrooms and just kind of as a decor piece. I mean, some people that like do their hair in a vintage style will still use these vintage tools. It is rusty. This is number 4 and it's $5. So number 4 is $5 for the curling iron. The little tag fell off of it. Hi, Buying Space. Okay, vintage thrifted treasures. And then I have another one. So if you didn't get number 4, this one's cool. This one has, now, man, I don't know. This one I would think that it would get so hot. But it's all metal. Like it's cast, it's all metal. So if you were sticking this in, I would think that the whole thing would get hot. So
the handles probably fell off or something.
Well, either that or it had like a cloth thing or guard or some sort. But this is all cast. It's in 2 pieces. And it is another curling iron. It is $8 and it's number 3. Thanks, Michael. $8 for number 3. Or you could use it as a weapon. Or
Don't say that.
I'm not going to say that. That wasn't very nice. But
Deanna Dill. Got it.
Deanna Dill. See, you didn't get the other one, but this one's cool. But I don't know. I'm sure it probably had some sort of a guard on it because I would think that you would burn your hand off. All right. The next item is $8. And I will be showing several of these within the next couple weeks. And they're vintage aprons. Here is this one. This one's kind of long, but on the pocket here, it has these cute little embroidered flowers and then some little embroidered flowers down there. And it's kind of a long apron. It's white with black polka dots. It does have some spots and stainings on it a little bit. It is $8 and it's number 56. Number 56 is $8. I'm going to tie this back so I don't lose the number. And I have several more that I will be showing in the next couple sales. It is for the modest domestic goddess.
I have Linda Wright Smith.
Linda Wright Smith. Emma said she has you down for the cool apron. All right. Now, y'all know, well, maybe you don't, but if you do, you will. If you don't, you will now. But I love Christmas. I love collecting Santas, especially the grumpy looking Santas. And I have this tablecloth. I'm going to unfold it because it's been a while since I have seen it. I want to see if there's any. I want to see what shape it is for one.
It's a circle.
It's round. No, it's not. Well, it's oval. It's an oval tablecloth. It is $14 and it is a Christmas oval cloth tablecloth. In the middle, it has some holly flowers.
There's a stain right in the middle.
There's a stain.
Do you see it?
Yeah, right there. There is a stain. Where are you at, phone? It looks like a coffee stain. It has the poinsettias on it in the middle and around the edge as well. So it's $14 for the oval Christmas tablecloth, and it's number 61.
Looks like you're trying to do a magic trick there for a minute.
I was trying to do a magic trick. So I don't even remember what number I said.
Number 61.
Number 61 is $14.
Jennifer Ortiz.
Jennifer Ortiz. Oh, I'm not even going to try to fold this right now. I will fold it when I send it to you. It will be nicely folded. I edited some things out of my video because my video would have been like an hour long and nobody wants to watch it that long of a video. But I don't remember if I showed this or not. But it is $5 and this really pretty vintage powder tin. Look at Fancy Lady. Ooh. And it has a really pretty design. This is almost like a mint green color. And this is like a yellow. It's not coming across the camera very well. But it's so, so pretty. And it does open. Because I know people are like, oh, I know you can hide in things. I'm not going to say that. But people have messaged me about stuff like that. But no, she didn't make my headband. It's just a bandana. June, it's just a bandana. But she has made headscarves.
I need to do that again.
Yes, she did. Well, she's got a final today, and then she's taking a month off, and then she's going to summer school. So this is $5, and it's number 60. Yes, Michael, that's what people are saying. $5 for number 60 for the Fancy Girl powder tin. Carrie Cleveland. Thanks, Audra. All right. This is identical to something that I had shown last week, but there's a slight difference. It's this little white beehive bowl. The slight difference is, where'd you go? It has a little nick right there. So it's this cute little beehive bowl marked USA on the bottom. Just a little baby bowl. Well, it's not a baby bowl, but it's a little mini bowl. It is $10 and it's number 34. It has crazing on the inside. Number 34 is $10 for the cute little white. It's kind of like a creamy white beehive bowl. Jared, right? Jared?
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha, Jared. Alrighty. I don't know if this was a console piece or if it's a fruit piece, but it's not copper. It's metal, and it's just copper color because some of the paint is coming off. You know what though? It could be. It could be. It isn't metallic. I know a magnet doesn't stick to it. And it's dirty. I need to wipe it off. I haven't. Again, I've not polished this. I won't polish pieces. I let the customer do that. But it has these really pretty reticulated or, what are you? It's just like, well, I wanted to see if it was a design, but I think it's just like it's just a design. It's not like a specific shape. But it's a pedestal dish. I don't think that it's brass, but I don't know. It's not metallic, so it could be. But this is $6, and it is number 37. So you could repaint this. I like to repaint, like if I find like a plain glass cake plate, I have repainted them like jadeite green. I've painted some black, like for Halloween decor. So if you can find just a plain, not a fancy, just a plain like newer cake plate, glass cake plate, you can spray paint them. I spray paint them all the time. Hi, Rachel.
I have Robert Edgar.
Robert Edgar. Got number 37. This piece is something. This is something that Dad had picked. It's beautiful. It is this little footed, like a little tidbit tray. Some people might call them wedding baskets, or but look at her. Look at her. And the little baby with the little angel wings. Look at her beautiful hair just flowing. But the detail work and the scroll work all the way around this is beautiful. Look at where the handle meets, how pretty that is. Now, it is a little wonky. Like it is a little wonky. I don't know how else to describe it, but it's a little wonky. It's so pretty. And I had it on just a plate stand. So you can display it on, one of these little cake stands, if you wanted the prettiness of it to be seen, or you can display it like that. Now it has a hallmark on it. It is a James Tufts, which is a really high-end quadruple plate maker, and here's the stamp on the bottom. Some of his pieces go for quite a bit of money. Oh, bye, Kathy. We might be back by the time you get home, but it doesn't have, someone asked if it had rubber feet on it. You could buy rubber feet and stabilize it on a table. You're right, Vinny. But this is gorgeous. It's not something that you see hardly ever. It is $28, and it is number 35. Number 35 is $28. It's so pretty.
I have L. Brinkley.
Oh, L, you got it. And I think L, I don't remember, but I have some things, like if you just ordered one thing from me last week, I will be, including that. So when I send your invoice, it'll have all that stuff on it. Okay, it's beautiful. And I do, within the next couple weeks, and he's actually going to go and get some more silver pieces. So these next couple sales, I will have a lot more silver plate stuff. I mean, I have taken some of it home because it's just something that I'm into right now. And eventually I'll sell it, but right now I like it. Okay, I have another apron. It is $8, and it's this little sheer. Ooh, it's sheer. It's see-through. If you want to, have a see-through apron. I mean,
let's not defeat the purpose of.
Well, it's just protect your dress and when you cook, because you wear a dress when you cook.
Right.
And it's fancy. Look at it has these little sheer flowers on it with the pink tatting. And it is $8. It does have, you know, like some little spots and stains, but I haven't treated it. And it is $8 and it is number 27. No holes in it anywhere. Just looks like it has a couple little coffee stains on it. So number 27 is $8.
Lisa.
Oh, Lisa.
Lisa? Chrysler?
Yeah, that's Lisa. That's Melissa's sister.
Okay.
Yay, Lisa. Chiffon. It might be. I don't know though. Because I think of chiffon as being a little bit more hard, like scratchy. And this isn't scratchy. Yeah, I know some people call those wedding baskets. If you're like me, you call things different things all the time. Undergarments are optional. So Lisa, just saying. Okay. All right, this next piece I wasn't for sure about. It was also in my video, and I said I'm going to try to sell it on my sale, and if I don't sell it, then I will list it on eBay. And this is $25, and it's this really cute. Now, this is not the I Dream of Jeannie decanter. This is not that. It's similar in shape. It does still have the glass. This is all glass stopper in it, and it has like a little chip right there on the end, but none on the part that can be seen, and it has the gold trim all the way on the side. It's very reminiscent of the I Dream of Jeannie decanters, which can sell for upwards of $80 to $100. This one is, ooh, don't break it, Misty, Beam's Choice. And it is, well, on the bottom it's liquor. It says it's liquor bottle. It's very pretty. It's very like mid-century. And it has a tag on that side too that's a little faded. But here is the bottle with the stopper. It's $25 and it's number 42. Really pretty blue. And you can see through this one, so I'm not sure what kind of, well, it's Jim Beam, so it had to have been whiskey, but okay, L. Gotcha, L. Very pretty. I love the, wouldn't you just feel so fancy if you were like, would you like a drink? Like in the soap operas, they used to have like these really pretty decanters. Do you remember soap operas, Emma?
Oh, yeah.
She doesn't. I remember soap operas. Okay. Next, this is another thing that Dad has picked. Yes, it is definitely from the 60s. This is a horse with a broken ear. Yeah, no eBay for that bottle, which is fine. I don't have to take pictures of it. That's what I like about having these sales, because if something has a flaw on it, like this horse is a one-eared horse, and he doesn't have his reins, and and I think that he also had some sort of felt bottom, but he is cast, so he's not, he's hollow. I mean, he's still heavy. This base is still weighted, but he is missing an ear. But, you know, I can tell people and they can see it, and I can point out any issues that it may have. And I think that's it. But you can see here, he had like little reins. But he's a one-eared horse, and I believe he is non-metallic. I think that he is brass. He's $10, and he is number 43. Number 43. Are you answering Vinny's joke? Vinny's always got some good jokes. Are you answering Vinny's joke, D? Are you saying give up? Don't give up. So the one-eared horse is $10, and he's number 43. Sue Terwillinger.
Yeah, that was, yeah.
Did I say it right?
Probably not.
Probably not. Okay. Dad should have came down. I know, Jared. Listen, I will try to get him to do that next week. I'll have him pick something every week.
And he can show it.
Mm-hmm. If you look that blue bottle up, it's the year after the Genie bottle came out. Yeah, I got the I Dream of Jeannie decanter in an auction box lot for free. Yet nobody wanted the decanters, and I was like, oh, well, I will take them. So sometimes now auctions, well, and we can't go to auctions right now, but it's an all-day event because I stay until the very, 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 very end so I can get the free stuff. Hi, Jeffrey. Okay, this next thing is if you like, vintage, primitive, not really primitive, but vintage kitchen tools. This is a masher. Now, I still use a masher. I mash potatoes with the masher, like on special occasions. Now, if it's just a Wednesday, we have instant mashed potatoes, which are very, very good and sound very, very good right now. But anyway, this is a masher with the, now, and look, some of the paint is missing. It has the really pretty white and red paint on it. This is number 6, and it is $6. Masher. You can hang this, you can use it. Just don't put it in the dishwasher, which is probably maybe how, this stuff happened. I have Terry Ann. Do you have Terry? Mm-hmm. Okay. Terry Ann's Eclectic. I use a masher all the time. Okay. These, now I collect wooden salt and pepper shakers, but not necessarily this style, although I do like these. They're very colorful. They're these little sombrero salt and pepper shakers, wooden. They both have their corks in them. They're, I don't know if they're hand painted or not. And I was going to say, how do you get the salt in? Well, you get it in through the cork. I was trying to screw off their head. That doesn't make any sense. But here are the little sombrero. Look at this really pretty blanket that he has on, those colors. These are $5 and they are number 20. Boop. $5 for number 20. They're so cute though. I do like these. So if they don't sell, I'm probably going to take them home. So someone may probably need to buy them. Emma's like, please buy them. Please.
Sherry Crater.
Oh, Sherry Crater got them. Sorry, Emma.
Oh, yeah.
She's so disappointed that these aren't going to our house. I need to thin my hoard out a little bit because they're not fun to dust around. Because I have a whole shelf full of them and they're not fun to dust around. Okay, I also collect, I like soda bottles. And I like the ones with the red and white writing on them. I have a shelf that I have red and white bottles on. So this one I like because it's knee high. Oh, the restaurant ware bowl? Are you talking? I haven't been paying attention. Maybe you're having your own conversation. I don't know. But this is knee high. It's embossed. Now, knee high was bottled in the little city right next to where I live. And I don't think this says, it just says it's Knee High Bottling Company, Indianapolis, Indiana. So Knee High Bottling Company, Indianapolis, Indiana. Really cool vintage bottle. It's not red and white, so I'm not keeping it. Ooh, hang on. I just pulled the tag off. It is 9 ounces. That's how much is liquid it holds. And it is $6.50. I don't have a number on this. Do I have it written down there anywhere?
Yeah, number 25.
Okay, so write that on here. I'll just give it to you. The knee-high bottle is number 25 for the embossed knee-high bottle that was bottled in Indianapolis, Indiana.
I have Deanna Dill.
Deanna Dill. See, your chat's... Okay, now I can see it. Ooh, the peach black tea at Starbucks? I don't like tea. Is it tea? Does it taste like tea? Well, I don't really like coffee or tea, but I like the strawberry refreshers.
It just tastes like strawberry lemonade. You get it with lemonade, not water.
Says the girl who spends all of her food money that we pay for in college at Starbucks.
Not paying for it next year.
She's going to be an RA next year, so she gets it for free. Okay. Next, I have another soda bottle. And now Vinny's having another sale on Saturday, so make sure he's going to be posting it. I'll post it on mine. And Jeffrey might be having another sale too soon. So just, I will, if you're having a sale, let me know, and I'll get the word out that you're having a sale because they're fun. This is Vess. This is the Billion Bubble Beverages. All select flavors. Now, this is the kind of bottle that Jeffrey's having a sale. This is the style of bottle that I collect, but I like the red and white, lettering and font. But I love words and the font and the graphics that are on things. This says vest on this side. And Alex may know, but I don't know what the markings are on bottles. But I don't know where this is. Well, no, I do. This is Columbus, Ohio. So, Jeffrey, you live in Ohio. Do you know about the vest bottling people? This is $6 and it's number 24. These do look really, really cool if you just have like a bunch on a shelf. They're just fun. 7 p.m. Central is Jeffrey's. Okay. So, oh, you're in Illinois. Why do I keep saying that you're in Ohio? Probably because I forgot. Anyway, number 24 is $6. Sienna. Sienna.
No.
No? Yeah. She's told me Sienna.
Okay.
Sienna. It's Sienna. Sienna.
Sure. I don't know, but that's who got it.
We're going to argue. Emma and I are going to throw down in about 5 minutes. Yes, and Thrifting Adventures is having one on Friday too. I'm not sure. I have to look. I need to like write all these down. Because I like to watch and help if I can. Cena.
Yeah, you're right.
Uh-huh. I was right. What, my Cena? Told her. Okay, these are the things that I love so much. And I hate that I'm selling them, but I can't keep everything. I love advertisements and tins. This is my jam. This is the things that I love. Look at the graphics on there. Look at the way that this is when that they just made things to like catch your attention. And I don't know, there was just something about it. They're awesome. This is Last Stick. And their names that they came up with some of these products for fun too. It cleans, dust, and shines. This is a car and home cloth for automobiles and furniture. But wait. It's still got the cloth inside. Now, I'm not going to touch it or pull it out, but if you want to, you can go right ahead. But it still has the cloth inside, and it has directions. Use the cloth folded. It won't scratch or injure the finest finish. Keep in can when not in use. This was made in Hamilton, Ohio, not where Jeffrey lives, because he lives in Illinois. But this is $10, and it's number 58. I love it. And it's kind of an orangish red, and this is like a navy blue. The color combinations together that they used back in the day were great. Yeah, this was Hamilton, Ohio. Do you have Sherry?
I have
Vintage Thrifted Treasures. Vintage Thrifted Treasures. I love this. Oh, and there's the top of it too. Love it. Okay. This is another thing. I have lots of these advertisement pieces. So I'm getting ready to show a bunch more, and I have a ton more. And this is what I buy all of the time. So I'm like, I will go through people's garages. Like sometimes if you go to a yard sale and their yard sale is in the garage and you see other things laying around, I will ask them if they will sell it. And sometimes they do. Sometimes they're like, no, but I'm going to ask. If I see something, especially when you go like to an estate sale and they haven't pulled everything out because they're like, nobody's going to want those old paint cans. But I do, and I'll ask. Okay, this is kind of rough, and I'll explain this a little bit. This is something Pure Spices. And I want to say that I don't know if it says pure because I won't take the paper label off. It has graphic underneath. You can see you could peel the paper off if you wanted to, but I'm not. I will leave that up to you. I just can't do it. That's why I still have the old wallpaper border up in my shop where I've uncovered the brick because I couldn't take it down because it's beautiful. So this was made by, it says the Irma Products in Louisville, Kentucky. So it has the paper label. See, you can lift it up, and the graphic underneath may be beautiful. It is in a little rough condition. The only paper label part of that is this part. All the rest of it is metal. You can see here, and it still has the stuff in it, but we don't want to even go there. But this is $5, and it's number 59. Oh, Ricky, this is your hometown? Cool. Louisville, Kentucky's your hometown? I didn't realize that. $5 for number 59. And if you buy this and you decide to take the paper off, send me a picture because I want to know what's underneath it. I just can't do it. It just hurts my heart. I just can't do it. Sherry Crater, 59. I like to preserve things as they were left. It's almost like a time capsule. Okay. I've gotten a lot of messages about this too. And we're going to have hopefully I can have a little bit of a story time, but I mean, not a story time, but a read time. This is the book. This is the book. So I hope you're paying attention, Michael and Vinny, because they're about to throw down over this book.
You can read it. I'm going to take a pee break.
Oh, well, that's nice to say in front of 229 people.
Go ahead.
Emma's taking a little break. But this is the Pampered Woman, or Women. Pampered Women. Now, this book it isn't in the best shape. It looks like it's been wet. It's not in great shape. But this was copyrighted, and why didn't I write that down when I got this ready? It was copyrighted in 1965. So, well, the first print was 1962, and the second print, and this is the second print, was 1965. So this, look at that, scandalous for 1965. So on the back it says, there was nothing this man would not do to make wealthy women unhappy with their husbands and available to him. It's this powerful story about women that no American man can afford to miss. So is this for the man to read or for the woman to read? A suburb of attractive, restless women, ripe for the suave charm of a man whose specialty was seduction. Let me open it up and see if I can read like a couple lines from it, because I like opened it up earlier and I was like, oh, I can't say that. Let me see. I mean, I want it to be good, but I don't want it to be. Then he examined the other envelope. His name and address was scratched in an ink in a vaguely feminine handwriting. He took out a slip of paper. It was a note scrawled without a salutation. It said, your wife is having an affair with Palio Eleferi. There was no signature, no date. Harry stood very still as he held the two envelopes. Ooh. But there's some like sauciness in here. Laura, you think you've read this book? Yeah, there's some sauciness in it. So, like I said, the condition isn't the greatest, but I mean, it's still very readable. None of the pages are missing. It looks like maybe someone was reading it in the bathtub at one point because it's a little wet. Or it looks like it had been wet. But it is $4 and it's number 67. 67 is $4. Well, Laura, you'll have to let me know what this was all about.
Michael Todd.
Michael got it. Ooh, Michael and maybe Vinny wasn't paying attention. But I have more of these and I will be digging them out. I have to get to them because I cleaned out the back room, but then I made another mess. Okay, this didn't sell last week and it kind of surprised me. So it is the 2-in-1 shoe cream. This is in the original box, but I can't get the bottle out of the box without ripping the box. So I'm not going to do it any further. It still even has some of the original paperwork that's in there. So I don't know if the label on the bottle is good now, or if it's a paper label. It does have a paper label up here. So that leads me to assume that the label on the front of the bottle is paper too, but I'm not going to try to get it out of the box. But it is $12 for the 2-in-1 shoe cream. This was made in Buffalo, New York. And it is number 38. Number 38 is $12. Yeah, Michael, you're going to have to read this book and let me know. Well, Lori's read it. Or Laura's read it. So Laura Bemos knows what it's about. June. Dee, we're so close. Very cute. So June, if you take the bottle out of the box, you'll have to let me know what the bottle looks like. Because I won't say I'm a preservist, but I like to keep things how they are. Okay, this next thing is $6. It's another vintage apron. This one's mainly white with just a little hint. It's another see-through apron. But it's got just a little like hints of, they kind of look like poinsettias. but maybe they're like a tropical flower. I don't know. I can't really tell. But it's a see-through apron. This one might be chiffon because it is scratchy. And it has this really like big bow on it. So you can like tie it and have like a fancy bow in the back. But this is $6 and it's number 57. Number 57 for this chiffon apron. Stop giving my young brain ideas. I didn't. Those ideas were already there, Vinny, I am sure. Okay, so the apron is $6 and it's number 57. Okay. This is something else that people have messaged me about. This is a big tin. It is a big vintage tin with these really pretty roses on it. There is some little scratchies on it, but it's a nice size tin. And it was Lola Pittman's tin. And see, things like that, I just can't take it off because Lola put that on there who knows when. The lid does come off, you know, pretty easy, so you can still use it to, you know, store. A lot of people put buttons and stuff in these. And this is $7.50 and it's number 28. Your cooking lunch, Alex, I know. Emma's, I've got a few more things for this one. Okay, Robert Kilmus, I think. Yeah, it is very shabby chic. I think I had this set up with like Valentine's Day things. These are super cool. I thought about keeping these, but I'm not. I know, I love it when things are labeled with people's names too. I leave it on there. I like it. These, you get the pair of these. They're beautiful. Now these are going to be heavy, so just be forewarned. They're these beautiful, look at these beautiful Art Deco candlestick holders. They're in excellent condition. There's no chips or cracks on them everywhere. Oh, thank you, Christina. Or anywhere. Look, they're frosted here in the middle. They're not, there's no maker's mark on them. I think that they're pressed glass. Really pretty, but you get the pair of them for $25 and they're number 14. Number 14 for the vintage candlesticks, $25. They're a little heavy. Let me make sure I put this tag back on here so it doesn't fall off. There we go. $25 for number 14. Okay, but more about Catherine. I have had some people send me, they've done some research on Catherine, and I'm shocked at what they have found in just from a couple days. So I am going to be doing a follow-up on the stuff that I had found. It's really interesting. And the flag, the World War I flag that I had shown, someone had contacted me and they found out more about that man. So I'm going to do a follow-up video on those things. I have sold the items of Catherine, and I sold them all together. And because I wouldn't part them out. So all Catherine's things are going to someone that's going to do, you know, something neat with them. So yes, yeah, the house plans, I know it was amazing. It was amazing. And I have more things like that I will be doing. I always worry about those videos, as interesting as they are. They don't usually get a whole lot of views. I mean, I'm lucky to get 2,000 views anyway, and I'm fine with that. I do this because it's fun, but I like doing those kind of things. And I'm just like, I'm going to do it because I like to do it and it interests me. So I'm going to keep doing it. And if 12 people watch it, then that's cool because we're all talking about cool things. Emma's looking at her watch. Okay. Next, I have this really cool, pretty sunflower bowl. And it's plastic. It's like oh, there's a scratch on it right there. See, there's a little scratch on it right there. It is plastic, or like an acrylic plastic. It's made by Gamma in 1968. Gamma in 1968. Really fun. Oh, it just fell off. Sunflower bowl. And It is $20. Do I have a number on this?
29.
Oh, it's number 29 and it's $20. I have this. Where you write that on there? Because I didn't have that on there right. 29 or number 29 and it's $20. And this is pretty lightweight. I mean, it's going to have a little bit bigger of a box. I have L. Mm-hmm. Which video? The last couple of videos I have done, it was like vintage ephemera. So if you look in my video history, you'll be able to find it. I know, isn't it fun? They have had different variations of a color. There were orange ones, I believe, and like tan ones, but I haven't seen any of the like the sunflower looking ones, so I thought it was pretty. Okay.
She said it's for her sister.
Oh, it's for your sister. Now, Jeffrey, we got Elle Brinkley, and they're the Beanie Baby shoppers from your Beanie Baby auction. So she could put Beanie Babies in that bowl. It would be a good bird bath. Okay, yes, I went to Goodwill this morning. I did. It was so fun. I waited for 20 minutes outside before they opened, and I was like the only one in there. Well, my dad went with me, and there were like 2 people in there. But I was like, I needed it. It made me so happy. Okay, so this next piece is made by the A&P. You can see there. It is, now sometimes with these tins, the way that you can tell if something is vintage or not is if it doesn't have, my dad calls it a readout. And that means it doesn't have the barcode around it anywhere. If a tin, now that's not the only way that you can tell, but that's one of the things that I first look for. If it doesn't have like the barcode, if it has a barcode on it, you know that's going to be more modern. But this is Jane Parker potato chips. Do you all remember Jane Parker potato chips? I don't, but I'm curious because I know that people have told me the potato chips that came in the cans were the best potato chips. So they were made with pure vegetable oils, truly fresh, 1 pound. Anyway, these were made in New York, the Great Atlantic and Pacific Tea Company in New York. And a lot of people these do open, and people will say that they keep their dog food or their cat food in these so they can, it's something kind of neat that you can keep your pet food in if you have, obviously you have a small pet. But yes, it's the A&P brand. This is $15, and it is number 55. Charlie's Chips. Now, did you know that you can still buy Charlie's Chips? I think, do you have?
I have Andrea.
Okay, and Andrea got this. Charlie's Chips, there is one of those like retro websites that you can still get Charlie's Chips, and they come in the can. A friend of mine got me some, and I don't know if they were like as good as they once were, but it was just kind of neat getting this vintage tin of chips. Okay. We got the little bear. You see, he's so cute. And he has like, his eyes are plastic. But look, I like how his nose is all smushed in. So someone like cuddled with him and held him. And his little vintage tag here. He was made by the Animal Playland of AJ Novelty in Brooklyn, New York.
Why does he have red eyes?
He has orange eyes, Emma. His eyes are orange, and he had like a little mouth on there. I did score at Goodwill. I'm going to do a haul video. The thing of it is, I'm very worried about people saying, I can't believe that you went out. Well, we have to. This is what we do for a living. We have to be able to go out and source. As long as we're careful and we're being respectful and following the guidelines, this is what we do for a living. We have to be able to go out and source. But this guy is $8 and he's number 22. He does have like little, some little wear on him, but I like that he has a wear because he was loved. I used to have like little kids would come into the shop with their parents and they would find little stuffed animals, and I like would give them to them because they would like carry it around and like, you need to have that. It's like be your friend. So yeah, his little felt tongue is missing, but he is $8 and he's number 22. He looked cute in like a little rocking chair or a high chair, if you have like an antique high chair. All right, let me put him down over here. Next we have I have one. This is the only one I have left, I believe. And this one it's neat, but it's not as neat as the other ones that I have sold before. This is another one of those movie reels. This one's Your Movie Show. It does have really neat graphics here. So, I mean, if you had like a movie room or a theater room, it would be neat for a display. It does have the original reel with the movie, and it's made by Castle Films. And this movie is Escape to Canada. Escape to Canada. It is a 16 millimeter movie reel made by Castle Films. It is $10 and it's number 15. Number 15 is $10. Had someone just send me a text message. Yeah, ours just opened back up today, but there are other counties in Indiana that are still, under lockdown. And I had my dad with me, and it was senior day, so I got a discount, or dad got a discount. Okay. Next couple things are some more advertisement pieces. This is $5, and it's Dr. Scholl's foot powder. For burning, tired, tender, perspiring feet, helps neutralize it. It's Dr. Scholl's foot powder.
Was that at home for a while?
Yes, this was in my bathroom for a little while. What I liked about this so much is that it has the original Hooks price tag. Do y'all remember Hooks? Hooks drugs for 49 cents. I mean, it's old, but it's not like, well, maybe, I don't know where this is from, but it doesn't have a readout on it. It doesn't have a bar scan thing on it. You can see here the graphics that are on it. A foot comfort product. I like the colors on it. I love that it has the Hooks price tag on it. This is $5 and it's number 18. Number 18 is $5 for the Dr. Scholl's foot powder, a product that is still sold today. But not in that cool of a can.
C.A. Susie.
C.A. Susie. Well, if you like foot powder, stay tuned because I have another one. This one was also in my bathroom. But I'm making room for the laxative bottles and the Band-Aid tins. So I'm making room. So this is $6 and it is another foot powder. I love the graphic on here. Look at those lines, and it's like teal and black. It's gonna be hard to tell. Yeah, it looks like it's green, but it's like a seafoam green and black. I love this. Says Xanol, the better way to buy foot powder. Soothes hot, tired, aching, itching. It's basically Dr. Scholl's enemy. It's made in Cincinnati, Ohio. And it has the directions on the back with cool graphics on it. A little bit of rust down there. And this is $6 and it's number 19. Number 19 is $6. I know, it's so neat. I love tins. I love these so much.
The thrift. Got it.
Oh, D, you got it. And June, I haven't been able to look for bottles for you yet. I haven't forgotten, but I haven't been here very long. So D, you got the foot powder, girl. You gonna put it in your bathroom? Or to resell it, because y'all know that if you buy things from me and you resell it, that's fine. Do your thing. This next thing is, I love this. Now, Jeffrey, you may want to get this for a certain somebody. Just saying. It is the Black Ball Express game. Well, Aaron likes trains. So look at the happy train. He's so happy. He's just a speedy train. It is an exciting game for all ages. Now, the cool thing about this is it has the box. Jeffrey, my daughter is here. I can't talk about such things.
That's why I laughed too.
She's 20, but still. And Vinny, I have a good joke for you. I'll email it to you later. I'm not going to say it. But the cool thing about this, I don't know why there's a colored pencil in here. Maybe this came with it. Because it kind of looks like the writing on it looks old. But you do have the instructions on how to play on the inside. Now, all the pieces aren't here because it tells you the pieces that you need. And I think you're supposed to have more marbles. Uh-oh. Oh, Emma, get that. I only have one marble. And you don't know how hard it is for me not to put these dice in my pocket and put them in my gumball machine. But I won't. It's included. The marble just rolled underneath Emma's chair. We'll get it. But look at, let me take this out of the box. Look at this. So this is like what I call a twofer. So you can display the box itself, but you could also display the Black Ball Express. And the marble is blue that rolled underneath
lovely.
the chair. But I don't know. You play it somehow. The directions are in the box, but it's really, really cool. This is like a plastic, like that really thin plastic.
Look at Michelle's comment. I agree.
Oh, well, I've been told that many times before. But like I think maybe the black dice went with it because the little dice go up here.
Here you go.
And this one, oh, there's the blue marble. So if you have marbles, I mean, you can get marbles at Dollar Tree if you really want to play it. But this is $6 and it is number 17. It does sort of, I think, I read the lid, but I don't remember how to play it, which is usually me with any game that I play. But number 17 is $6. Very, very lightweight. Atramuntu. Got it. Yeah, it's really cool. It could be played. You just have to get some marbles, which, I mean, you can still buy. All right. I've got just a few more things. On this. And then after this, I'll be going over on Instagram and having a sale. So this is, I love these. This was also in my house because I can't keep everything. This is a recipe box. It's made out of wood. Someone has painted it this like cream colored yellow. I would paint this like a jadeite green or red. I just sold a red one. I mean, you can use it, but you could also make assemblages out of it. You could use it as height for a display. This is $6 and it's number 1.
Linda Wright Smith wants one of the aprons that wasn't claimed.
Okay, Linda Wright Smith, you got the apron that wasn't claimed. Emma has it written down. Gotcha, Linda. This is number 1 and it is $6. Deanna Dill. Oh, Lisa. Now, Lisa is Lavender Clothesline's daughter, her second daughter. She's got $2 and a son. So Lisa edits all of her mom's videos, all Karen's videos. Who got number 55? Andrea Levinson got 55. Huh?
It was
the Chips 10. Andrea Levinson. Okay, you're too old email. Okay, I'll look, Michelle. Okay, these next couple things are, well, I'll show you this one thing and then I'll show you my 3 favorite things. This is a really cool toaster. Now, I will say that I did look these up, this brand in particular, on eBay, and it's selling for more than what I'm going to sell it for. Hi, Mom. My mom's here. I will be selling one of Mom's pillows in the next sale. Can you see it right there? These were, I think the one that I sold was selling for about $75. It was just a little bit different, but it was the same brand, and it is this double action, double slice toaster. I love the design on here and all the words and stuff. And so you just slide this little drawer out.
It's a sideways toaster.
Yeah. So listen, how many of you, I would be like fighting with my bread every morning. I mean, you'd have to like, you couldn't just put your bread on there. You'd have to like put it in a little bit and stick your bread in there. But so you stick your bread in and it has these coils that heat up from the sides, but they're open on both sides. So you get crumbs everywhere. That would drive me nuts. But it has wooden handles and I don't have the cord for it. I mean, I don't know that I would plug this in, but if you want to, that's buyer beware. The bottom of it is cardboard, which doesn't seem very safe.
No.
But anyway. And then there's top of it here. It is a little tarnished. This is $30 and it is number 45. Thanks, Tina. number 35. Yes, Dawn, it did sell. Oh, bye, Cindy. I called you Tina. Bye, Cindy. So this is a little tarnished, but it's got some pitting. Okay, so Atromon, is that who you have? Okay, gotcha. This is really cool. Okay, now these last three things are my favorite things because this is kind of what I like. And this first one is the A1 paint tin. This is what I love. Look at it's got like chemistry bottles and stuff on it. I'm sorry, Dawn. And this was I want to say urethra, but it's not urethra. Urethane varnish for top. I don't know. It's varnish. And it's still full. So I'm probably going to have to empty it out because I can't ship liquid. So that might be fun. But this is 8 ounces of varnish. It was made by the Standard Brands Paint Company. Someone else was saying you could hide some things in this too, but you open it up like you would a paint can. I just love that it's small. I love the graphic on it. This is $14 and it's number 38. Number 38 is $14.
You already did 38?
I did?
I'm not sure what it was. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, stop. Everybody stop. Nobody claim this yet if they want it. Because I've made it boo-boo. Do you need to change it?
Have had something else that was 38.
Well, I can't have two of the same number.
But it's the same. It's that, but I have a name for it already.
Is it these?
No.
So is this the number then?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. If you want it, it's say A1. Just put A1. A1 for $14. And listen, if y'all aren't gonna buy it, it's gonna go home with me. I'm gonna keep it for a little bit. So this is $14, and just if you want A1. Oh, thanks, Don. Yeah, someone said this would be good as a stash jar, but A1 is $14. So if it's not getting claimed, it's gonna go home with me. These last two are my favorite, my very, very favorite. This one is I love these.
You got a super chat.
I did. Oh, thank you, Elle. Thank you. I know they're a little long. I need to maybe make them shorter. Mm-hmm. Emma's saying I need to make them shorter. So, because it's a lot of work. This will take me a long time to get packaged up, but this is fun. So I probably will not have as many things next time. This is Sargent Superfine Enamel. This little nugget of a can. And it is Chinese red. Someone said, no shorter, no shorter. You'll be done with school next week, as of today, Emma.
That doesn't mean I still want to be here.
Well, where else are you going to go? Anyways, this is a paper label. It's not involved. It's not like this one is, the metal is kind of painted on, or the words are painted on the metal. This is a paper label. I love the graphics on there. And it even has a little bit of red paint, China red paint dripping. It is quick drying and it's combustible and it's still full too. So I'm going to have to figure out that I'm probably going to have to empty out the paint, but it is number 39 and it's $14. Number 39 is $14. Yo, listen, I am paying her. So it isn't like that she's here out of the goodness of her own heart. I'm paying her. Mm-hmm. And she's saying, Oh, listen, if y'all aren't going to buy these, that's okay, because I'm going to take them home. So this is $14.
Deanna Dill wants it.
Who?
Deanna Dill.
Deanna Dill got number 39. It's so cute. And then, yeah, but Vinny, they're long. Then they take a lot of time to paint. This one's, or to pack. This one is my favorite because I love the color contrast combinations with these. This one's also a paper label. All the way paper label. This one is Home Coat Household Paint. Look at the Art Deco font on there. I love that. Misty, remember, you're the boss. Oh, I know. Trust me. I know. This one was made in New York. It has a money-back guarantee. It contains silicone. And this color is vermilion. And I love the blue with the orange on it. I love that. This is number 40, and it is also $14. So number 40 is $14. I know, it's so cute. This is what I love. I love that font. And you can tell what era a lot of times the product came from just by the font itself. And these are the things that I'm talking about. When you go to a yard sale, if we can go to a yard sale, then if you see these things sitting on a shelf or in a basement, if you're at an estate sale, people don't think that these are worth anything. They'll throw them away. And people look at me like I'm nuts. I'm like, I will buy all those cans. But I love this. Charge her for her next sandwich. I'm going to charge you for your hot dog I'm going to make tonight. It's a hot dog night. Okay, so that is my YouTube sale. Make sure that you send me an email, thrifterjunkervintagehunter@gmail.com. If you haven't, I would appreciate it if you give a thumbs up. If you're watching this later on and you're interested in something, make sure that you send me an email. It may still be available. And come over to Instagram because I have some more things to show over on Instagram for that sale. Send me an email, please, and I ship right away. So I'll be working the next couple days straight till late at night on getting the invoices. So I will need your shipping address and your PayPal email, and make sure that you send me an email because I need an email. So yeah, you can send me an email after the Instagram sale. You don't have to send me an email like right now because I'm not even going to reply to the emails probably until tomorrow morning. So you send me an email at your leisure tonight and let me know. We have kept track of everything, so you don't necessarily need to tell me what you've ordered because we're keeping track. But I need your address. And if you bought something from me before, you don't need to send me your address. But if your Instagram name is different than your YouTube name and vice versa, I need to know who you are because y'all know I don't remember. So, all right, I will see you guys on Instagram. And if not, I will see you guys in my next video. I'm going to be doing a what sold video. Last week, my sales were not good. I had a no sale day yesterday on eBay, which very rarely ever happens. I normally at least sell one thing. But I haven't listed on eBay in 2 weeks. So that's why. All right. Anyway, I will let you guys go and I will see you in my next video. Bye.